Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do something a bit differently. I feel very strange not being in the camera, but there you go. I'm going to do a little show and tell of the stickers that came in the April sticker subscription, our new foiled stickers, and then show you some planner spreads and then do a little bit of a plan with me. So we're actually going to sit down and plan together my April and use some of the sticker sheets and hopefully get some inspiration for how to use them. So I know there's quite a lot there, and that's all. Hopefully our camera battery and everything else will all work out in space we've got. So that's the plan for today. This is new, so let me know if you like it, and as we're going through, because yeah, I've not ever done anything like this before, but yeah, so let's just dive straight in. So last month we launched our first ever sticker subscription, and our first month was April. So the April sheets, all of these sheets are now available as separates as well, and you can now actually sign up to the May subscription box if you're watching this as soon as it's published. But essentially each box is going to have around £25 worth of goodies inside, including various sticker sheets. So this was our April top sheet. The theme for April was all about new beginnings. So for me, April's the start of a new quarter. I like to set 3-month goals, and it's a really good opportunity to reset, refresh for the year, for the the next 3 months, and kind of get ready for new adventures and look back. So kind of overall theme was a bright future awaits, and you've got a mini art print in there with that on. This was a what we did with the colours and illustrations was to focus on the seasonal flowers. So we've got daffodils, tulips, and hyacinths, that's the one, running through, and you'll see these as we go through. That's kind of like a running theme. So we've got them as line art here, and there's other illustrations as well. This sheet is great to use as date blockers, and I'll show you how to use these in the planner spreads a little bit later on. And these are great for using headers and work really nice with our fold stickers as well. This next sheet is our big goal sheet. So this is a bit different, and it might not look like the most exciting of all the sheets in the pack, but actually there's so much value you can get out of this. And I'll show you a journal spread that we actually created using this. It's basically a chance to, a number of prompts to really help you reflect on your goals and what you've achieved so far this year, and also boxes here for you to write out your 3-month goals. These are great headers for your journals, real prompts to just get you thinking, and yeah, get you thinking about your goals. The next sheet we have in this pack is our flags and tabs. So this will be familiar to a lot of you if you've followed us before, but I love a good flag and tab. And again, you can see we've used like the different illustrations here. So I've created this tulip pattern, which again you'll see in other designs, but kind of brought in a few pinks here. We've got still stickers to kind of help you highlight important things and that kind of thing. Now onto these. These are definitely my favourite stickers in the pack because they are foiled. So we've created these foiled mini prints. I mean, I keep wanting to call them like mini art prints because to me that's kind of what they are. So they're quite large. You get 4 of them, and I just absolutely love them, all of the colours and everything. I have literally created them as I would creating an art print. So really gorgeous foiled stickers. The next one we have our daffodils. So these are so cute, little daffodil illustrations, perfect for spring. We've then got our dates for your diary stickers, which are in the kind of the colour theme for the month. So just really, I mean, I always like to try and coordinate colour wise. So I think it's really nice to have all of these in the right colours to match with everything. We've then got another sheet of quotes, and following on from the theme of new beginnings, these quotes are all themed around fresh start, starting over, new beginnings, and yeah, just kind of you treating every day as a fresh start and staying positive and all that kind of good stuff. Next we have our butterflies, again in the lovely lilac seasonal colour. I absolutely love these. Yeah, they look really nice. I'll show you how I've used some of these in some planner spreads shortly. Next we have our getting things done boxes. So these are sort of mini to-do list check boxes which you can write in. These are all writable, by the way, and it's like a smooth matte finish to it, so you can write on these with I usually just use a biro actually to write. It's like, you know, standard pen. But these again you can kind of use to highlight different things, so you can use these just purely for decoration, or you can write things on them, put a heading at the top and write a little affirmation, or just something really key to put in there. So really nice, just add a bit of colour to your planner pages. Next up we have our stars. So again, following on the same colours. We do these in a couple of different colours on the shop actually, and yeah, lovely for just again just adding that little bit of extra detail and decoration to all of your designs. And then finally are our numbers for April. So these actually, as I speak, they aren't currently available on the shop to buy as individuals. They will be, but I'm going to turn them into a sheet for 31 because if you are buying these for any other month than a month with 30 days, it's then, you know, restrictive. So I will be making these available, but I just haven't got to creating the sheet yet. So yeah, so that is all of our April stickers. What we also did was, and this is something we're going to be doing each month now, is created some foiled stickers which built on all of these April designs, and we also created some additional stickers as well. Now I think I've got them all here, but yeah, hopefully I'm covering them all. But we've basically in this one turned all of those daffodils into lovely line art illustrations in the gold foil. We've got the quotes again in the gold foil. So up here we've also turned those tulip patterns that I mentioned into similar boxes, so I was getting stuff done boxes. So these will fit as well if you use a vertical planner. I know a lot of you do use vertical planners. They should also fit in those as well. I've sort of sized them to kind of fit those standard sizes. Got our butterflies turned into foils. We've got a sheet of the tulips and the little tulip. These are like individual stickers. Yeah, so those sort of tulip illustrations have been turned into them. Got another sheet of daffodils as well, just the little head icons. And then we also have a number of other new forward stickers which you can use. So you've got sort of similar, like sort of dates for your diary kind of theme. We've got these birthday stickers, life admin, got day off stickers. So perfect if you, especially if you work kind of shift work, or you're like me and you sort of need to force yourself to make sure you have a specific day off, which I sometimes need to do. We've got these appointment stickers, and these also come with these gold dots as well down the middle, which you can use for decoration or for highlighting something that's important. And then two sets of stickers here which are perfect for journals, our gratitude stickers and our affirmation stickers, which are great headings for journals, and or just, you know, if you want to write in a nice affirmation in your planner, these are like perfect for that. I'm so pleased with these. This also comes with a row of, this is like a row of hearts on the bottom. And we actually also have a sheet of just gold hearts, and it's obviously not in this pack, so I don't know where it is. Well, hopefully I'll find it and I can show you. But it's basically a sheet of gold hearts. I was very impressed with the title of that because it's called Heart of Gold. So I was like, oh yeah, yeah. I always find the names of these quite hard to come up with. I always want to try and think of something clever, but sometimes my mind doesn't exactly work that way. So the next thing I would like to show you is how you can use the stickers in your planners and journals. So I'm not gonna lie, I have gone a little bit overboard here, but as you can see, we've used all of the different stickers. We've combined, I didn't show you the to-do list stickers either, did I? Okay. We've combined the to-do list stickers here with one of our checkboxes. I've put two of those pattern stickers together here, space to write in an appointment or meetings. We've used the butterflies for little decorations, and we've again used that here. Down here we've got a space that you can write something important or just like a nice message to yourself. I've done a bit of layering with the tulip pattern sticker, and we've got the butterfly there. Every day is a fresh start, one of the foiled quote stickers. And I've got here another example of how you can use the tulip foiled stickers to kind of pop in a date for diary night out, and then you could write in here, you know, 7 p.m, the restaurant name or wherever you're going. And then down here, one of our foiled sort of mini art print stickers. Wonderful things are coming, so it fits so nicely with this theme. Then again down here we've used one of those yellow header stickers that you get in the lovely balloons page, and I've just overlaid the life admin there. So you could pop in, you know, for a Sunday, ideally actually that should be probably at the top of there, and then you could write in the little bits of life admin that you've got to do, like, you know, if you've got some cleaning to do, washing, looking at your home insurance, whatever fun life admin tasks you've got. So yeah, so just a really nice example there of how you can use one of the, how you can create like a weekly planner spread here. So, now I found these. I was using them as a bookmark, so that's where these heart of gold stickers went to. Here we've got like a date spread, and we've used lots of different stickers from the pack and the foils in here. So this is how that's how I meant by using those lovely bloom stickers as date blockers. So those dates that you don't need to use in April, just kind of popping in there to kind of create a nice spread and a bit of decoration. And yeah, we've got various things in here. We've used a payday sticker and some stars here to kind of point, you know, make that a bit of a thing. We've used, again, the birthday sticker up here, which is one from the Dates for Your Diary one. Up here we've got the April date. April date, yeah, obviously, Rebecca. I've used one of the washi strips here from the Hello April sticker sheet, that's what I was trying to say, to create like a nice little detail up here. If you have one of our planners, there's usually a line up here that you can write on, so I've actually just covered that up with the washi strip here, so if you don't want to see it, you can do that. And we've again got one of the little mini art prints here, just written down as like focus, positive and optimistic, which looks really lovely down the side of here. So yeah, I'm also wondering whether, just kind of thinking aloud here really, because this life admin section is quite big, so I'm wondering whether we could sort of design something to sort of block off that section, like if you don't want to use it and you want to cover the lines up. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. If you got one of our planners and you use that life admin list, or what you actually use it for, because sometimes there isn't actually that much to write there. I mean, I usually write down like if like birthdays coming up, we need to buy birthday presents, or like I've got train tickets to book or travel stuff, I tend to use it for that. So a bit of a different planner spread again for how we've used like some of these stickers. We've used one of the washes down here just to create a bit of like detail, kind of got some stars around your wins for the week section. And then down this side here we've got all of the numbers. Again, another way you can use your like to-do sticker, life admin, another little way you can kind of decorate, so some of the mini tulip stickers here. So this is a slightly more minimal than the other spread, which was actually quite a lot. There's a lot going on in there. Just before we get into planning the week bit, I wanted to show you as well how I created a bit of a page in my planner to do some reflection on the last 3 months. So you might have seen I popped a reel up explaining this a bit more on Instagram, so definitely check that out. But again, I've just actually taken one of the end of our months in our planners. We have 2 notes pages, so I've covered up one of that at the top again with the washi, mini washi strips, and I put in April, reflection on the last 3 months, and then these are just really nice to use as like prompts to think about. Created some lists, highlighted some moments I was proud of, and I've added in quite a lot of foil stickers again here, just was like fill the space, and one of the mini art prints as well. So you can create like a really nice page of reflection, and something I think that's really nice to look back on. Like, this is all about you, these are your achievements, and it's nice to be able to look back and think, you know, maybe when you're thinking about, you know, at the end of the year when you're going, oh, what have I actually done this year? Have I, like, you can go back and look at these 3 or 4 pages and go, I've done some amazing stuff, like, go me, I'm fantastic. So yeah, it's worth doing, and it's a really nice practice to get into. So we're now going to do a bit of planning, and I'm going to plan out my April with you. So if you want to, I'm going to try and do this like live, I guess, unless I really like mess it up. So maybe pause it, go get a cup of tea, maybe we can plan together, and yeah, we can kind of have a bit of a planning session. Okay, here we go. Let's do some planning. So I'm going to say up front, I don't know if this turned out so great, but we're going to get through it anyway. At some points I realised that the camera wasn't even pointing on the planner, and I did start out with actually talking over it, and I realised that I couldn't talk and plan at the same time. So I'm doing this as a voiceover afterwards, and we're going to do obviously it's like speeded up a bit. I also had quite a lot of trouble with my pen during this, just serves me right for not finding my normal pen that I use. I think I might have left it up north in a northern studio, so I'm literally using one of those like rubbish free ones that you get. And it's another reminder to me that we still need to do pens. I'm still looking for a pen manufacturer to work with. So yeah, so at the moment here I'm just sort of starting to plan in some key dates and where I'm going to be at different times. So one of the things that I find really useful, especially because, you know, I'm side hustling essentially. Again, I work 4 days a week, so part-time, and knowing, you know, what days are kind of I'm going to be busy all day, or I'm going to be busy half the day, or something like that is super helpful. So here again, I'm kind of planning in like key dates. I made a bit of a mess there. We can see where I've stuck the Cheeky Lip sticker. That is to highlight that the May boxes are going out, and I firstly wrote that in and made a total mess with my pen not working properly, so that's why I stuck those over the top to hide the evidence of my terrible handwriting in this case. So I'm also just popping in when payday is, which is always an exciting day, and also when things like different bills and things like that are due. So I know I've got my home insurance coming out at the end of the month, so I'm just popping that in as a key date. So yeah, so like I said, I find it quite useful just to note in, you know, particular days where I know I'm going to be out. So over Easter, for example, I know that there's a day we're all up to visit my nana, which I'm really excited about actually, because I haven't seen her in ages. She's up in her home up in Sunderland, and with sort of changes to visiting and things, I wasn't able to go and see her over Christmas, so this will be the first time I'm getting to see her in about 6 months, I think, so I'm really excited about that. And it'll be really nice to like go back up there and yeah, and see her and see the family. So yeah, I'm also sort of then plotting in, you know, days that are key days for things like content creation, things like that, when I will typically just spend a good half a day, for example, filming videos for YouTube. If I know I'm going to be away, that's something I like to do when I'm here. So just certain things that I like to do in different places. So now we're kind of moving on to the weekly spread, and I'm popping in the dates downside. I almost started the week on with the 3. Unfortunately, before I took that down, I realised that Monday is the 4th of April and not the 3rd. That would have been so annoying if I'd done that. I also sort of half forgot that this was all like not in shot when I was doing this, as I was going through. But what I tend to do is start by, sometimes I don't really have a process. Some weeks I've got like very specific things I need to do. Like if we're doing a product launch, for example, that is 100% the focus. Last week we did essentially a product launch. We opened up the enrollment for the May box, so it was very clear on what I needed to. That was like main focus. This is one of those sort of sandwich weeks in between where we're starting to get ready for that, and I'm kind of quite focused on content. So those are some of the goals that I'm setting myself around content creation. I am also starting to work on obviously the June designs, and what I tend to start with is like the illustration and put them together, so it'd be good to get that done this week. And I'm also doing something outside of the business, a bit of a personal creative task, which is, well, not task, project is a better word. I'm doing the wedding invitations for my best friend from home's wedding, which is so exciting. So we talked about them last time I was at home. She came round and I made us fish fingers, because, you know, that's what we do when we're sensible adults. That is that's our meal of choice. And we talked about some designs, so I'm going to be working on those. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite, you know, it's a big thing for me. So I did the save the dates, which was great. And I'm now going to do the wedding invitation. So I'm excited. I'm excited to sort of get working on them. Now I've got a bit more time after sort of in between designing. So it's a real honour to be asked to do something like that. Next in here, I'm just plotting in some things that I know are coming up that week. So again, I usually like to start with, like on a Monday, it tends to be a bit of a catch-up day really, because work on a Monday, so I've got Monday evening, Monday morning to do a few bits. I tend to order any supplies that we need in, various bits like that, make sure I'm on top of my content for the week ahead. I'm also planning to pop up a YouTube video on the Thursday, so that's quite an important one. So I've just used one of the getting stuff done boxes there to add that in, because it's quite an important one. And then I've sort of allocated Friday as our content day and just used one of the headers to head that up, because like I said, because I'm going back to Yorkshire on the Saturday, and I like to do sort of a lot of the filming up here. So here, as you can see, my pen has just made a total mess, and I can't stand it when a pen like leaves a mess like that. So we're going to cover it up with a sticker. We're going to cover it up with this quite big sticker actually. You'll also notice that I'm wearing a very, very fluffy jumper in this. It's not the most flattering of jumpers, but I've got to tell you, it's very, very cold today as I film. We kind of had that little mini heat wave followed by a real cold snap. So I'm wearing a super thick jumper because it's so cold, and now heating and electricity prices have gone up. Yesterday was the day when everyone was like submitting their meter readings in a panic, and I think all the websites crashed. Again here, my pen just completely bust when I was writing in one of the habits to track, so I covered it up with one of the yellow headers. Again, another great use for them. It doesn't look perfect, but it's a lot better than a messy pen. My habits that I'm focusing on this week, I'm doing a course at the moment on energy, not the energy we were just talking about, gas and electricity, the other kind of energy. So I'm doing a technique each day called grounding, and it's like a visualization of visualizing yourself grounded into the earth, and it's a really, really beautiful practice. I'm really enjoying it. It's a course on Mind Valley, which I absolutely love. It's a personal development platform. I'm doing courses on there. I aim to do one every month. Sometimes this one is a bit longer, so it'll be longer than a month, but I like to set a habit around doing that every single day, make sure I keep up with doing the lessons. It's always broken down in sort of daily 20-minute videos, and I always do that because for myself, I'm always focused on my own personal growth, but everything I learned from all this I like to put into our products in really small ways, because that's what it's all about. It's these small daily changes that we make to kind of elevate everyday life, and I'm really passionate about that. So that's part of the reason I'm so committed to my own learning, and I pay for that each month, and I do something on that every single day. Yes, that's what I'm doing there. I'm also just popped in a little affirmation for the week, I can do anything, which is just so powerful and uplifting, and I've added in my quote for the week, which I picked the Ready for Adventures one, which I stuck in wonky, I think. And yeah, so that's so the plan is looking good. Yeah, I just like to finish here with a few pictures of of the other spreads that I made, which are probably slightly better. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a bit different, and yeah, I've actually had fun filming it and showing you guys some of the new designs and showing you that my planning isn't perfect, but there we go. So follow me on Instagram for more like behind the scenes and stuff, and I'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching.